Howdy folks, I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade, and welcome back to G-Nome. Before I actually get started this episode, I wanted to tell you a little story that happened to me yesterday. Yesterday as of this recording. I went to GameStop and bought a few more games bought a couple more games for future projects. And while I was there, I met a cashier up there. His name was Michael. He gave me these. First of all, he did two cool things. One, he subscribed to my channel. Thank you, Michael. You're awesome for subscribing to my channel. Second of all, he gave me these cool Halo Wars 2 buttons. You got one here. I don't know how well you can see it in the camera here, but you got. It's hard to like turn them while they're in the package, but you got the Warthog here. You got the Scarab here and a Wraith over here, a Covenant Wraith, and then I got these buttons. And then he gave me these buttons too with the Master Chief, or at least a Spartan, and the Brute with the hammer, the Brute hammer. So I thought that was pretty cool. Thanks, Michael, for those. Those are awesome. Those are pretty cool. I don't even commonly do shoutouts, but I want to say hi to Michael for not only subscribing to my channel, but giving me those buttons. Those are really awesome. All right, let's get started in G-Nome now. We're about to do Chapter 3, Mission 1, Scorp Crossing. We're now entering Scorp territory, so let's go over the mission briefing real quick.
Gant, your team needs to make a covert penetration into Scorp territory, Urb and Shah, about 30 clicks from here. This won't be easy, but if you can obtain the daily IFF codes, you may be able to slip in with a Scorp recon company. Avoid any contact with Union Border Patrol units.
Scorp scouting parties travel with armored personnel carriers. Recommendation: attack and capture of APC. Scouting party located at waypoint 1. Situational analysis. Primary border crossing at Urfet, heavily defended by twin Mason towers. Use no force. Recommendation: join reconnaissance force near waypoint 2.
Let's get moving. I've picked up the relay comm from waypoint 1.
Okay, I did this mission a little bit yesterday, but the recording kind of failed on me, so I didn't actually be able to have a chance to show anything off. Of course, there wasn't much I could show because I failed a lot too. But what's going to happen here? Let me go ahead and pull up the map here again.
Your team needs to make a code.
Okay, we're going to. As you can see, we're in a new territory. We were in a snow territory. First, we were in a desert territory. Now we're in a snow territory. We were in desert territory. Then we went to snow territory with all the mercs, and now we're in Scorp territory, which is a bunch of grasslands and swamps and stuff. We're going to spawn here as always, and we're going to head due west, and it's going to be unfortunately, we're going to be on foot. We're not going to have any vehicles with us yet. We're going to be all on foot for this. Until we get to waypoint 1 right over here, and there's going to be a Scorp you see a Scorp tank over here. We need to evacuate the tank of personnel and kill all the Scorp personnel around the tank, and then get in the tank. Once we're in the tank, Kylie already has the IFF codes for the Scorp in this area. So once we get in this tank, he'll automatically change our IFF code to the IFF of the Scorp in the area, and all the Scorp will now be our allies and not realize that we are actually Union soldiers. And as long as we stay in the tank and don't attack the Scorp, they'll think we're all well and good. We're all fighting for the same team here. We're going to pass, after we do that, we're going to pass through this canyon here, and there's going to be a group of Scorp mechs and vehicles starting here at waypoint 2 and heading this direction. Not too dissimilar from the way we did it in, I think it was the third mission with the Darken. Difference being we won't have to communicate or signal to the Scorp. We'll just join up with them and they'll automatically assume that we're allies. And then we're going to be proceeding through this little canyon here and down here at waypoint 3, waypoint 3. Where those twin towers were they were talking about, these right here.
Situational analysis.
These two Mason guard towers, along with other structures as well. We proceed with them and just go right past everything. And once we get past all these buildings and stuff that are over here, we'll be in Scorp territory. Mission accomplished. But there is going to be a catch. Wilkins mentioned having to avoid Union border patrols. Well, right as we get around this corner, heading towards this direction, there's going to be some Union vehicles that are going to attack our convoy. So what we need to do is make sure the Scorp realize that make sure that we don't have the Scorp think that we're not Scorp. We want to make sure our trickery stays trickery. We're actually going to engage and fight and battle and kill and shoot Union soldiers and vehicles in this mission. So we got to make sure to keep our cover, and that way we can keep our cover. The problem with this is it is very, very difficult to, or let me see, it's very, very easy to accidentally shoot one of the Scorp vehicles. There's a lot of, when this battle starts, there's a lot of vehicles that are scattered at each other, and unless you're very precise with your weapons, one stray shot that hits the Scorp vehicle, all the Scorp turn hostile. Your they change their IFF, and we're screwed. We can still finish the mission, but we're gonna have everything shooting at us along the way. So what we really want to do is be very careful not to actually not to accidentally shoot any of the Scorp vehicles. Kill all the Union, and then the convoy will continue to waypoint 3. So we got to be real careful here not to accidentally shoot the Scorp. The hardest part is actually trying to gain the vehicle that's up here, because we're on foot and it's one tank. It's got rockets and anti-personnel bullets. Once we actually gain the tank, though, even if we do accidentally hit a Scorp, I can break off from the battle and just haul ass through waypoint 3. Yes, there's Mason towers there. Yes, there's anti-personnel turrets there. But as fast as tanks move, and as long as you're doing some bobbing and weaving, you should be able to get past the base, even if everything is hostile. The hardest part is actually going to be commandeering that tank. So let's hope we get the first time. Here goes. Let's get our full screen HUD here.
Full throttle.
That way these two don't actually get killed. I'm going to tell them to actually hold position. So abort task.
Abort, we've got a scouting party due west. Can you target them?
That should make them both stand perfectly still. Let me make sure. Yeah, they're both standing still. Good, that's what I want. I don't want them accidentally following me. Alright. We can't see it yet because of the limited draw distance of this game. But on the other side of that second rock that you see right behind my reticle, there is like 2 or 3 Scorp soldiers and a Scorp tank. The tank is what we need to commandeer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get close enough to bring the tank into view. Okay, there we go. The tank should be pretty close to in view now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hide behind this rock here.
Stopping. Stopping.
And wait for the Scorp tank to come into line of sight. Hopefully I can bust it with a gasher. And once I bust it with a gasher, I can finish taking out the soldiers.
Stopping.
Gotta look and watch for those. Watch that tank, see where he's going to come from, so it doesn't surprise me. I see some soldiers approaching, so... Oh, there he is, right there. Haul ass. Turn the corner for the rock. Gasher out. There we go. We're good. Alright. That one's down.
Stopping.
And come on, die. Die, dude. Alright. Okay, we're good. There's one more soldier left. He's way out there. He's right over there. There he is. He's 172 meters away. Yeah, he's coming real slow. I don't know why he's moving so slow. Can I hit him from here? Probably not. No, my weapons are out of range. Now, if I want to, I can just go ahead and jump in the tank, but I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy off. Because if I try to get in the vehicle, he might gasher me out, and that's going to be annoying. So, I'll take this guy on. Actually, you know what?
Stopping. Kylie.
Copy. Attacking.
Broadcast.
Copy. Attacking.
I'll be a distraction. Okay, they got that's not what I intended them to do. I did not actually expect Kylie and Thane to get in the vehicle. Okay. Alright, guys. Out.
Roger. Ejecting.
I'm the one driving. I'm the captain of this party. I'm driving.
Scorp army support.
Alright. Let's bring up this. And then tell everybody to get in. Occupy me.
Copy that. Heading in.
Passenger.
There's one. I don't see... Oh, there's thing. She's coming. Taking her time. Just like a woman, right? Make a guy wait. I'm just kidding. Keyboarding animation is so weird. Alright.
IFF is set.
Alright, with Thane and Kylie both get aboard. As you can see, our IFF has now changed. Or well, you can't see our IFF change, but you can now see all the targets that were
Scorp convoy on radar.
red are now blue. Which means they are... Or no, now green, which means they are now allied, because our IFF has matched them. There's an unoccupied rocket tower over there. That's kind of weird. Where's the rocket tower? Huh.
Center.
It's unoccupied. That's just kind of odd. Ah, whatever. We need to join up with this convoy right over here. This will be a convoy of a heavy assault mech and 2 sentry mechs, or sentry hawks. The heavy assault hawk, this thing right here, the Scorpion tank, that is my favorite vehicle in the game. It's it has the one of its weapons is the pulse cannons, those the double burst cannons you see in most ships or most mechs, the big pulse cannons. And it fire, and the recharge rate is so fast, and even if you hold the button down, let it rapid fire, it is devastatingly powerful. I love that vehicle, just that aspect alone. All right, we're now in the convoy, and unlike like I said, unlike the Darken, we don't actually have to signal them or anything. So as long as we don't accidentally shoot them, we should be all good. On the other hand,
We got trouble now. Union recon camp up ahead.
we need to target these Union vehicles. And be very careful with how we're aiming.
You can't attack them. They're on our side.
They don't know that. We have to attack or we'll pull our cover.
Exactly.
This is
This is Scorp prison. You want to be a lab rat for one of those G-Nome
I
experiments?
gotta be real careful not to hit these 3 mechs over here. You know, I'm gonna target the Tac-Defense mech over here, the Tac-Defense Hawk. That way, because he's kind of solitary, on alone. I don't want to accidentally hit the Scorp vehicle. I don't know why he's not attacking. I started saying why he's not attacking. It's kind of weird. Okay, he's kind of facing the Scorps now. I'm gonna try to adjust my aim a little bit so I don't accidentally hit any of the Scorp vehicles. There we go. Alright, so something just died. Hopefully it was a Union vehicle. Yeah, it was. Okay, where's the soldier? Squishy time! Never mind, he got killed. They're trying to shoot me now. Oh crap, there's a Scorp vehicle right there. I'm out of those rockets. Alright, come on. And now we're down to just bullets. This vehicle's not very good as far as handling ammunition. Alright, the Union Tac-Defense Hawk is down. Then we gotta watch for soldiers. There's one. I hope we don't get gashered. That's gonna be really bad. I've got that one. And we're good. There's a Scorp personnel there. We're going to go ahead and leave him alone. Alright, looks like one of the sentry mechs got destroyed, but the other one's just fine. The heavy assault hawk is just fine.
Center.
So we're just going to continue on course with them. Worst case scenario, that soldier might occupy whatever that... There's an empty vehicle over there. Oh, it's his hawk. He must have got gashered out. I'm guessing the Scorp soldier probably either reoccupy that vehicle or occupy the tower. He occupied the vehicle. Okay, so he'll probably be joining us back up with us pretty soon. Alright, now we just stay on course. Don't shoot anything. Don't press any fire buttons. And we just stay right here in this tank. Until we reach waypoint 3.
Center.
And with all the Scorp getting us as allies, it should be really easy. The turrets and the structures, the towers won't target us because we're still officially Scorp. There's another sentry mech over there that would engage us if we, if we weren't allied. And the rest of this is easy peasy. Just continue past these turrets. Continue past all these structures here. Once we pass all the structures, we'll be officially in Scorp territory, and mission accomplished. So, yeah. Again, it's the only hard... Other than trying to get into the vehicle, the hard part is making sure you don't accidentally shoot the Scorp. Once you gasher the tank originally, that's not hard. I mean, that's the...
Sergeant Gant, you and your team have performed very well thus far. At this point, the addition of a final member of your team, Jack Sheridan, is necessary for you to proceed. I'm well aware of your disdain for this man, Joshua, deserved or not, but that mission was 10 years ago, and he was acquitted. The simple fact is, he's the only one with the skills required for this duty. He will lead your team to the Scorp lab, and without him, the mission ends here and now.
Dr. Thane, I'm Major Sheridan. Glad to have you on board. Gant? Kylie? Been a while. The first thing we need to do is deactivate the regional Latlon array. These are a lot tougher than the Darken and the Merc. Long-range rocket towers and shorter-range Mason towers usually protect the array and its shield generation facility. Kylie, you and I will take up the flank tower at 1300 hours. We'll act as a holding force against the reinforcements from Binshaw. Dr. Thane, you will move east and approach the shield generator facility from there. But don't make a move until Gant signals you. Gant, you will need to take out the Mason tower that is guarding the shield generator. Once you do that, signal Dr. Thane to power down the generator. When you see the shields down, take out the array. We will communicate via Channel 3. UIA will drop supplies for us at Waypoint 2, 1500 hours.
Alright, we've met our third party member. If you might remember from the briefing, we saw Kylie and we saw Thane's background when we were doing the briefing. But our third party member was classified until we reached Scorp territory. And now that we're in Scorp territory, we now made up with him. His name is Jack Sheridan. The reason he knows Gant and Kylie well is going to be explained, hopefully, in the beginning of the next mission. They explained a little bit, but if you get too far into the mission, they kind of cut off the communication. The storyline kind of gets cut off by other things. But it was very detailed and actually well thought out for a plan. But what we need to do is
the first thing we need to do is deactivate the regional.
Shush. Our target is the Scorp Communications Tower, our Latlon Communications Tower, which is going to be right here near the edge of this mountain, as you can see right here. And we're going to spawn up here. All we need to worry, I don't really care, we don't need to worry about what Kylie and Sheridan are going to do. We don't care about that. They're going to attack the rocket tower that's down here. Thane is going to be on foot again.
Dr. Thane, you will move east.
And going to be in the shield generator facility over here. What we're going to do is we're going to spawn up here. We're going to go all the way around the mountain here. And we need to get
Gant,
to here. We need to go all the way around here. There's going to be a Mason tower near the corner of this mountain. It says destroy or disable. So basically, we need to destroy it, or we just need to get the. We can probably just gasher the. I don't want to say pilot because it's a structure, but you know what I mean. The occupant out of the tower, the soldier out of the tower, and that'll disable the tower. Once that's done, I need to send a signal to Dr. Thane. She will take out the shield generator, which will allow us to attack the the lat-long communications building, because it'll be unshielded. And it won't be. I think it's also like force fields, like we saw in the Merc mission. Scorp has those same kind of force fields. I think that'll take those down as well. That allow us to get close enough to actually attack. And once that's done, we need to get to waypoint 2 to haul us out of here. That's how it's supposed to go. How if it's actually going to work that way, we'll see. Actually, we're going to see. We got time. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We'll do it real quick. All right, I'm back and ready to start this mission. Let me do some adjustments to my stuff off screen here real quick. I need to find some better way to do my little mic cord. I got one cord here, it's just kind of acting kind of weird. Alright. We've already gone over what the mission we need to do for this mission, so let's start this mission. I'm going to start the mission. I'm actually not going to take off just yet, because there's going to be a little bit of dialogue between Thane, Kylie, and Sheridan about Sheridan. And I wanted to go ahead and fill you guys in there, because you don't get a whole lot of story in this game, but you're going to get some from there. And if I take off too soon and start getting into some combat, it's going to cut off that dialogue. So I'm going to go ahead and launch it from here and just let the dialogue go. So here we go.
So Kylie, what's Sheridan's story?
Gant and I missioned with him 10 years ago. He betrayed the mission, and us. We lost a great soldier and a good friend because of him. His name was Pearl. He was Gant's best friend.
Then why the hell isn't he in prison?
He was acquitted. Pearl's body was never found. He's still officially MIA behind Scorp lines, so there was no murder charge.
There you go.
Full throttle.
All right, as you can see, we are in the airborne insurgents platform. So
Move on, Sergeant. We've got visitors.
Center.
we are in the Union airborne insurgents platform. Basically, we're a flyer. For what it's worth, I mean, we can't go like flying in the air, going in different places. You've already seen how the insurgents platforms work in this game. We saw the mech ones, or the Merc ones, and the Scorp ones earlier. They're basically, these are mechs without legs, essentially. We can fly over. Our only advantage, we can fly over force field. That's about it. All right. My first objective
Point 1.
is waypoint 1 over here.
Waypoint 2.
Alright, she's going to go to the generator. We need to engage the
Gant,
Mason tower
need to take out the Mason.
there. Waypoint 2 is not our destination. We need to head for the target of the Mason tower, which I think we're already under fire from. There we go. Another airborne insurgents platform. All we have is this weapon and a bullets.
Ready. Ready.
Now, like the tank, we can actually turn our turret a full 360 degrees.
Ready.
Oh, Mason Tower's trying to fire at us. And you hear that little kind of sound? That's the sound of the Mason Tower cannon. There's a good damage this Scorp flyer here. I'm going to keep turning, keep shooting until he's destroyed. Now I got to find his pilot and pop him out of it. Our shields are still doing good, so we should have no problem outlasting this this insurgents platform, assuming the Mason Tower doesn't catch us while we're trying to shoot this flying bird here. We hit the mountain. Come on, thing, die. Good God. Okay, now he's red. He shouldn't last too much longer. Let's keep blasting. Whoa! Okay, that Gauss blast came kind of close. I think he got destroyed by his own Gauss cannon. Alright, where is that trooper? There he is.
Center. Full throttle.
Squish. Well, we didn't really squish him, but... Alright, there's the Mason Tower. That's where we need to target next. Sounds like somebody's neck just got destroyed. What we're going to do is we're going to just park right in front of this Mason Tower, just like the Mercs did us. And just keep shooting the Mason Tower, just like the Mercs did us in the Citadel mission. All you just keep holding down this button. It may take some time, so just have some patience with me. I guess it'd be a little faster. I'd go ahead and let the cannon charge and do more damage per shot. Now, unfortunately, it's still mission failed for us if if our Union buddies get gashed out of their vehicle and then killed. Unfortunately, it's still mission failed because, well, they died. They're not supposed to die. That's the only downside of having so many partners like this. Is even though you're not responsible for it, if they die, it's going to be mission failed. Good God, this tower's taking a long time to die. Oh, you know what? Fuck this. It's taking too long. Okay, Kylie's out. I'll do this the easy way. Wait, is that tower unoccupied?
Stopping. Full throttle. Occupied.
Okay, I was wondering why it wasn't turning to try to shoot at me. Alright, so where's the... There he is. Obviously, as you can see, gashers work on structures as well, so that's good. Alright, that should disable the turret.
Mason guard tower.
I think I'm being fired at. Not really sure from where, but I'm being fired at by something. There's a Scorp soldier right there. I can't zoom out far enough to see it.
Are you sure?
No, god damn it. There's a Scorp soldier right there. I can see something moving right over there. What? Oh, I bet I know what the issue is. Hang on, let me get a HUD, full HUD here. Ah, we have no energy. Our energy's drained. That's why the baseline tower's not firing. Our that power plant right there has been destroyed. So we have no power. So disabling the turret should also have been probably have also disabling killing the power plant is probably also considered disabling the structure. I didn't think about that. Thane signal. That should do it for that part. Well, I can't pull up the briefing now. That the soldiers approaching. I better go ahead and try to do something about that.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Okay, I'll do this easy. I'll just get back into my vehicle here.
Union Airborne Insurgents.
Get my full HUD back.
Full throttle.
Take care of a little soldier man over here. There he is. No, that's not the same one. Got him. Alright, so who's on foot over here? It's a soldier, doesn't say who it is. It says Union soldier, doesn't say who though. That's odd. Well, the shield generator's been destroyed, so that's good. Okay, so it doesn't. So next should be what? Probably go ahead and just take on the Latlan Tower, because right there, because there should be no more defenses. The Mason towers are down and shields are down. So here goes.
Ready. Ready. Stop.
Okay, so for tip for those trying to do this mission as a walkthrough or this game as a walkthrough or whatever, here's my suggestion.
Ready.
You approach that Mason Tower, instead of taking on the Mason Tower, go for the power plant. Kill the power plant. You don't have to worry about you'll disable all the Mason Towers. There's the Latlan Tower destroyed. That should be mission accomplished.
Good work. Now get out of there. Rendezvous at waypoint 2.
All right, gotta go to waypoint 2.
Waypoint 1. Waypoint 2.
All right, let's see. That might be Sheridan. I'm not sure. Kylie ejected, so he's out of the mission. So that means that's got to be Thane. I don't know why it's not showing Thane on my radar, on my thing over here. Usually when it shows who it is, it actually says their name here. Oh, damn it. Thane, occupy me.
Open the hatch.
Swapping.
Aborting. Over.
Yeah, that's Thane. Okay. Now she should come to me.
Open the hatch.
Passenger.
I went ahead and brought her to me and let her get. Gonna go ahead and I'll take her over to her mech. Maybe she has some safer place to be than being inside my vehicle.
Stopping.
Actually, you know what? No, it's pretty damaged, so I guess I'll go ahead and stay in this. Yeah, that mech's pretty damaged, so she should probably come over here to this one. She's not going to. You know what? I'm going to put her somewhere safe. I'm going to put her in this tower over here.
Communication lost.
How?
Full throttle.
She's right here next to me.
Communication lost. Communication lost.
Alright, whatever.
Center.
I don't care anymore. I think it's a glitch. I tried ejecting her out of my vehicle, but apparently it's a glitch. You can't. You eject her, but she's whatever. I ejected her from the vehicle, but apparently she's still in my vehicle, which is why I can't communicate with her.
Center.
Whatever. Alright, waypoint 2. There we go. Okay, so we accomplished the mission. Kind of scattershot at it, but we got the job done. So what we need to do is we need to go to the Mason Tower, and either kill the Mason Tower itself, or go and shoot the power plant that's kind of off to the left of it. Once we kill the power plant, it'll kill the Mason Tower's abilities to fire. We signal Thane to blow up the shield generator, then we go shoot the Latline array. Done. And then once we do that, head to waypoint 2, and we're out of there. That's how that works. So, there you go. Alright, we will proceed with the next mission, since obviously I got another messed up screen here. We'll proceed with the next mission, find out what it is, in the next episode of G-Nome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the links at the end of this video for more of my stuff, and thanks so much for watching. I'm Scorp, the Crimson Renegade, and I'll see you later.